Hey everybody, Leah here with your June 2024 reading. June is the month of making progress. And so if you've been making those changes, focusing on being happy, bringing joy into your life, all of those things that get you in the right vibration, then you should be seeing changes happening by this time of the year. The essential oil for this month is vanilla, and this is the oil of unfolding. And so this oil can really help you to get into that place where you can allow those changes to come, to trust in what they are. It may be that you don't know exactly what it is that you want, but you're willing to trust in the process. And if you're aligned, even if you don't know exactly what it is you're going after, then exactly what you need is going to come to you. Now, while I was shuffling before I started recording, I got the message that for one of you, some of you, that there's just one piece of the puzzle missing. There's one thing that you still need to make happen to allow for everything to fall into place. So if you're finding that, you've done all the work and it's just not getting there for you yet, then consider that message might be for you, and have a think about what it is. What is that missing piece? What do you still need to do to make this happen? And if it's not happening as well, also ask yourself, is there a reason you don't want it to happen? Is there some reason that you would rather stay where you are, that you don't want this to work out? And I know that sounds crazy when you're doing everything you can to create something or change your life, turn things around, but it's true. Our ego likes to stay where it feels safe, and even if it's not the best place for you, it knows it. Whereas sometimes going out into the unknown, it can be really, really scary. And so your ego can keep you safe, it believes, by not allowing these changes to happen. So have a think about if there is anything stopping you. They say, if I got everything I wanted, what would be wrong with that? Why don't I want that? And it could be that, you are just scared to go somewhere new, to try something different. It could be that while you're not happy where you are comfortable. And what if you change all of that and then you don't get back to that same level of comfort? So really looking into that, use your things, use your tapping, use all the tools you have available to you and work through those. And then from there, you will either know if you actually want to make these changes or if you don't, and what you can do about it. So the two cards came out from my healing cards for this month. We have uplifting and meditation. So really getting in touch with your inner self and allowing that to then connect to your guidance from whatever source it is that you believe in. Those messages can come through if you're in that place of, allowing, of just being open to that coming through. And then uplifting is keeping yourself in that high vibration. We talked a lot about this last month. This is doing the things that help you to be happy and joyful, bring joy into your life, do things that make you happy, put music on, sing, dance, hang out with friends that you actually like and that make you feel good. Go out in nature, whatever it is that works for you, go and do that, because from that place, then those changes can come, those messages can come in to you. And then I've drawn one Feather Oracle card for you, and it came up with travel plans. So for some of you, there is going to be a move happening. And this can be stressful, it can be overwhelming, but I feel like it's something that needs to happen. And so this can be moving. I think for some of you, this is going to be moving for work. You're going to get a job somewhere else that you need to leave where you currently are to go and do it. There could be a lot of travel with work, so coming back and forth. For some of you, it's just taking a break. It's, just going, okay, I feel disconnected. I'm stagnant. I'm stuck. I'm not getting anywhere. I need to go and just relax for a few days, really get myself back into that place of alignment, and then you come back ready to go. So it might just be, a trip to the beach for the weekend, something like that. Okay, so the first week of June, we have the card of solutions, the card of oneness, and we have the 7 of earth. So it's saying that you've put everything into place. You've done really well up to this point, but there is going to be a pause in action. You really do need to find that patience to allow things to come out. All three of these cards are about being patient. So you need to bring some balance in somewhere. So it might be that you've been like a bull at a gate, trying to get things done, just going, no, this is the way I'm doing it. And yet there could be, other factors that perhaps you haven't included in your plans. This could be other people. And you might need to find a bit of a compromise. But as you work through that, then the answers will come to make this even better than what you had thought. So the first week of the month is really going to have you not taking action, which is kind of funny because it's the month of progress, but it's almost like you need to have that bit of time out. And this could be, if you are going on that holiday, this could be when you do it. But it's like you just need to stop and be still and get yourself back into balance, back into alignment before you make any big decisions. The second week of June, we have 5 of Raphael, we have the Awakening card, and you have the Queen of Water. So you are going to be moving on, but perhaps in a different way to what you had thought. Something has had to change. There could be, for some of you, someone is leaving your life, and that kind of changes things a little bit. And it might be from that first week where you hadn't factored things in, that something is coming. It feels like a natural conclusion. This doesn't feel like it feels like there's going to be some sadness there, but this doesn't feel like it's going to be something that puts you into despair at all. You will be able to understand why this is happening. So try to let go of any regret that you're holding here and allow yourself to just find that joy in life despite what's happening. It really feels like you are coming back into your own. You are getting connected again. And so there could be life experience coming through, or there could be stuff that feels like it was your life. It's not from this lifetime, but it's like memories or messages are coming through that you're like, yep, I know that. I can feel that in my soul, that is something that I have experienced, and whether it's this lifetime or not. So for some of you, someone's leaving your life. For others, I think someone's coming in, or there is going to be a significant relationship happening here. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be, someone coming in who guides you, someone who's done this work before and is like, yeah, well, this worked for me, this didn't. A bit of a mentor. But again, you're being reminded to really take care of yourself, connect, really be in tune with your intuition. It's going to give you all the news that you need. And again, this is a card of patience. Week 3 of June, we have the Page of Gabriel, we have the Challenges card, and we have 8 of Water. So there is something that's keeping you stuck, and I don't feel like this is anything too significant, but in your subconscious, I think it is. So the opportunities are there, and you want to move on, you want to make this change, but there is just something keeping you stuck. And given you had the Awakening card previously, this could be some kind of past life thing coming up for you, if you believe in that sort of stuff. It could be that in this lifetime you've been hurt, that you've been betrayed by a business partner, a romantic partner, and there's this fear of history repeating, of not being able to trust people. So again, tune in, connect to your intuition. This really is a time for growth. So not only just change coming up for you in your life, but a real, spiritual soul growth. You're sort of this is going to be one of those times that you remember before and after. And you have to rise up and meet those challenges, or you will stay stuck where you are. In the last week of June, we have Knight of Raphael, we have the Exploration card, and we have 8 of Fire. So again, Knight of Raphael, this can be committed relationships, but it's like you're starting to bring that joy back in. You had Page of Gabriel last week. It's like that passion is starting to re-emerge. You're overcoming these things that have been keeping you stuck. You're aware of what they are. You are stepping out and really going into that unknown. You are allowing yourself to turn those challenges from a negative thing to a positive thing and go, okay, well, what do I need to do to overcome them? How do I do this? And once you do that, once you clear those blocks that you probably didn't even know you had, and you bring that passion and excitement back into your life instead of making fear-based decisions, stepping out into the unknown and really allowing yourself to try new things, then you're going to see things happening quickly. Delays will be over. Everything's starting to fall into place. You have new ideas for action to take. And it's like all of a sudden you're just like, yep, I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward into the next month. So at bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Ariel, Root Portal, and King of Air. So again, this is telling you you've done the work, you've done what you need to do. Again, it's asking you to have patience while you see the results of this, come to fruition. You're reviewing, you're seeing what has worked well, what perhaps hasn't, and you're starting to make plans for what is next. So it's like something has been put into place and you can kind of step away from that now and go, yep, that is there, that is going to provide for me, whether it's financially or, getting your name out into the world, whatever it is. It's like, yep, that work is done. It's there. It's going to do its thing. You don't need to control that or focus on that anymore. And instead, you can now move on to whatever it is that you want to do next. Now, again, you might be seeking out a mentor this month. And again, you're being asked to have balance in your life. So really important this month is to get into alignment. Do that in whatever way feels natural for you. Meditation, getting out in nature, whatever it is. Clear those blocks that you need to clear. Be mindful that someone might leave your life, but someone new might come in, and that's all okay. It's all supposed to happen the way it's happening. And, being patient, really just allowing, be open to what is coming to you and be ready for this next step because it's coming, it's here. You just have to clear the space basically to allow that to occur and then be brave enough to step into it. So I hope you have a fantastic month. I will see you next month.